Hello, dear viewers, and a very warm welcome back to our channel. We are thrilled to have you join us once again, as we dive deep into the captivating world of the British royal family. Today, we have a special and exciting story to share, one that revolves around Prince George, the future King of the United Kingdom. As we all know, time flies, especially when it comes to watching the royal family evolve. It feels like just yesterday that Prince George made his first public appearance outside St. Mary's Hospital, and now, he's preparing to celebrate a milestone, his 12th birthday. As the eldest child of Prince William and Catherine, the Prince and Princess of Wales, Prince George is stepping into the spotlight in a way that signals the beginning of a new chapter in the royal family. While the public has adored his every move, what many don't see is the thoughtful, strategic approach his parents are taking to prepare him for his eventual role as king. The road to the throne is never easy, and for Prince George, it has already begun, albeit subtly. Let's explore what this journey looks like, and why it's more significant than ever. As Prince George approaches his 12th birthday, the symbolism of this milestone cannot be overstated. At just 12 years old, George is on the brink of a new era, one in which he will begin to assume more prominent roles within the royal family. It's not just a simple birthday celebration, it's a turning point, marking the transition from boyhood to the more mature responsibilities that come with being second in line to the throne. Since his early days, Prince George has been in the public eye. He's grown up before our eyes, from the adorable toddler we first saw with his parents to the young teen with a growing sense of maturity and royal duty. But now, as he approaches this crucial milestone, it's becoming clear that Prince George is starting to take on a more visible role within the monarchy. His parents have been careful to give him a sense of normalcy and privacy, but behind the scenes, they have been preparing him for the future. And with his 12th birthday approaching, we are starting to see more of this transition play out. This milestone of turning 12 is not merely about crossing into teenage years, but represents a broader shift in the monarchy as well. At this age, Prince George is beginning to be exposed to a variety of royal responsibilities, and he is being introduced to the weight of the crown, which will one day rest on his shoulders. He's taking baby steps toward what will eventually become a life of monumental duty and significance. In an unexpected yet significant move, Prince George made his debut at a royal event of monumental importance. The VE Day Tea Party, held at Buckingham Palace, saw Prince George step into a public royal duty that marked the start of his journey to one day becoming king. This event was no ordinary celebration. It was a chance for the young royal to engage with history, meet veterans who played pivotal roles in World War II, and witness the gravity of the royal family's commitment to honoring the past. Prince George's participation at this event signified a major step forward. He wasn't just a child playing in the background, he was actively engaged, asking questions about the veterans' experiences during D-Day, learning about the sacrifices made, and listening intently to their stories. This wasn't a staged photo op, or a simple ceremonial appearance. It was an indication that Prince George is now beginning to understand the importance of his role, and the weight of the history that comes with it. The public was captivated by his maturity and genuine curiosity. At just 11 years old, Prince George was already displaying the qualities needed to become a future monarch: humility, intelligence, and a strong sense of duty. His actions at the VE Day Tea Party were a reflection of his parents' careful preparation. It was a moment that hinted at the future king in the making. But let's not forget that while this event was significant, it was only the beginning of Prince George's royal journey. As the heir to the throne, there will be many more such events ahead, each one contributing to his understanding of his future responsibilities. However, Prince George's royal training isn't just about public appearances and meeting dignitaries. Starting from his 12th birthday, there will be a new rule in place regarding his travel. Prince George will now be required to travel separately from his father, Prince William, whenever the royal family embarks on overseas trips. While this may sound unusual to some, this is a clear sign that the royal family is preparing George for the future. By having George travel separately from his father, it ensures that he begins to understand the logistics and responsibility of royal life at a young age. This decision marks the beginning of a major shift in royal protocol. The young prince, while still a child, is already being introduced to the realities of monarchy, including the need for discretion, preparation, and security when it comes to international travel. It's a move that speaks volumes about the seriousness with which Prince William and Catherine are preparing George for his eventual role as the future King of England. As the heir to the throne, Prince William is keenly aware of the responsibility that lies ahead. While he has always worked to balance his royal duties with a desire to protect his children's privacy, it's clear that he and Catherine are both carefully guiding Prince George's future. In past interviews, William has spoken about the desire to let George enjoy as much of a normal childhood as possible, but it's becoming evident that George's royal education is underway, and it's happening more quickly than anyone may have expected. The recent events, from George's appearance at the VE Day Tea Party to the announcement of his new travel rule, are a clear sign that the next generation of royals is being prepared for the challenges of monarchy. Prince William and Catherine's approach is both strategic and heartfelt. They want their children to understand the gravity of their future roles, while also ensuring that they have the opportunity to lead fulfilling and well-rounded lives. Despite the growing demands of royal life, Prince George's upbringing remains a priority for his parents. They are determined to give him as normal a childhood as possible, despite the spotlight that constantly shines on their family. Prince George is growing up in a unique position, one that requires balancing the pressures of being second in line to the throne with the joys and challenges of being a young boy. But with each passing year, it becomes clear that he is starting to embrace the responsibilities that come with his role. The fact that Prince William and Catherine are already preparing George for his future as king shows a level of foresight and dedication that few other royal families have displayed. This isn't just about teaching him royal protocol or public appearances, it's about instilling in him a sense of duty, respect for tradition, and an understanding of the history that has led to this point. As we watch Prince George step into his royal duties, we can't help but marvel at how quickly time passes. From the boy we first saw on the balcony to the young prince now engaging with veterans and participating in royal events, Prince George's growth is undeniable. But this is just the beginning. As he turns 12, he is being slowly but steadily prepared for the role he will one day inherit. The road ahead will not always be easy, but with the support of his parents and the lessons he's learning now, Prince George is on a path to becoming the future king the monarchy needs. In the months and years to come, we will see more of Prince George as he navigates the responsibilities of being second in line to the throne. His upbringing will continue to be guided by Prince William and Catherine, who will ensure that George has the foundation he needs to one day take on the mantle of monarch. But as we look to the future, it's clear that the legacy of Queen Elizabeth II is still very much alive in the young prince. With the lessons learned from his parents and the guidance of those who have come before him, Prince George is on track to follow in the footsteps of his great-grandmother and lead the British monarchy into a new era. As we witness Prince George's royal journey unfold before our eyes, it's clear that he is being prepared for something monumental. His 12th birthday marks a pivotal moment in his life, one that symbolizes the beginning of a new chapter in his royal duties. From attending important events to traveling abroad with his father, Prince George is starting to take on more responsibilities, learning what it means to one day become king. What do you think about Prince George's royal training and his growing role within the royal family? Do you agree with how Prince William and Catherine are preparing him for his future duties? Share your thoughts with us in the comments below. Thank you for joining us today for this royal update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel for more royal news and in-depth analysis, and hit that notification bell so you're always the first to know when we release new content. We look forward to welcoming you back again very soon.